this Libra season, you are going to leave them wanting more. That is the message that I'm receiving for this collective for this season. I'm very excited about that. I'm already picking up a lot of energy about, I'm getting like showing them what you're all about. And it's this idea of kind of creating a trail, a breadcrumb trail of your energy for people to find and pick up on. It's sort of like Easter eggs of your energy that you're leaving everywhere that you go, every idea that you have, every time you sit in contemplation and you think of something very deeply. Yeah, I was also getting this message of like, you're allowed to go as deep as you wish. That is coming through as well for this collective too. Whether that's a subject you really want to learn more about, if it's an interest that you feel very passionate. We have the Tower coming up. Show them what you're all about, the Tower. Courage, faith, and a fighting spirit. This Tower, to me, it feels like we are the dragon, though, in this Tower. I feel like this collective is tends to be the Tower moment for a lot of others in the world. Again, only take what resonates with you in this reading, of course, but this is what I'm picking up on for Libra season, for this, whoever is here for the message. Sagittarius, 8th house, Neptune. I have to revisit that in a moment. Sagittarius. Neptune. I'm hearing you set fire to your imaginary world. The Hanged Man. Pisces. We have this ram. So Aries energy. And look, Neptune. Yeah, Neptune is coming up heavily in the energy. There's something about escapism. People escape into you. Yeah, you are an escape. You reveal the truth to a lot of people. This is so interesting, collective. I feel like this, and I feel like you know this. You already know this, Sagittarius. You know. And it's impacted, there's something about the 8th house as well. It's impacted some sort of close relationship that you've had at some point. The fact that you are this Tower moment for a lot of people. You create an imaginary world for people to go into, to escape into. Okay. I don't know. This is just coming through. I felt called towards the Midnight Magic Tarot. This deck was charged in a beautiful waterfall. And I'll throw up a picture of when I was by the waterfall. But I had this deck with me and this tree agate. This could be a helpful stone for you to use. But this is charged up with some good forest and waterfall energy. And I took it with me on this beautiful adventure. So there's something about that as well. Like tapping into your adventurous side a little bit more with this energy that you have. Yeah, this, you bring about people's tower moments, fighting spirit. You don't just let anybody, you don't just let, excuse me, can you just have a seat? Can you just have a seat? Thank you. Your courage shows. And with the Hanged Man, it's like, you create, because look, you're making molds out of people. You're making, I almost got like creating an army, but like that's not exactly, I guess, accurate. What's going on here, Spirit? What is this? Let's start with the Tower. What does collective need to know now about this, that they are the Tower? What do we need to know now? Courage, faith, and a fighting spirit. It's not always your Tower. I'm seeing Mars. It's not always your Tower moment. It's not always that you are the one on the receiving end of the Tower moment. It's like you just have a lot of Tower moments happening around you. Sagittarius. Sag Moon. Specific placement. Doesn't have to be, but that could be relevant energy for you. Like, you're like, why is everybody going through something around me right now? Like, it feels like everybody's going through something and I'm just sort of in this liminal space. I just feel like I'm just hanging. I'm just like suspended in this, like fate is still molding what I'm going through. But Spirit is highlighting here that like you create a lot of these moments for other people. Queen of Cups, 9 of Cups, Emperor reversed, King of Pentacles reversed. One second. It feels like you have no control over your own destiny, but your subconscious mind is the creator of your destiny. Like, that's just what I'm getting. And a lot of it is subconscious, and a lot of it comes out in the emotions, in your emotions. Is that King of Pentacles reversed? Spirit. 10 of Cups. Ascension. Death. The ladybug there. There's also a ladybug on the TV. What else? 4 of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. It feels like you've had to be very patient and wait for an opportunity to feel grounded. And it felt like everybody else was already going through their death and rebirth process, and you just felt like you were maybe stuck on this wheel or of some kind, and you were forced to repeat something. But that's not what I'm getting in the message. Like, that's not what Spirit is saying that happened. It's not that you were held back. It's not that you were held back. Spirit is saying that you were not held back. I'm seeing this little ant crawling up the side here of, it's almost like this energy, like you and the snail as well. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles. It's the Knight of Pentacles. It's like you had to go through it at a certain pace or have a certain set of experiences that mirrored each other but weren't exactly the same. Like, Spirit is stressing that it wasn't the same. You didn't go through the same thing over and over. There were things... hold on, I'm trying to articulate it well. You had different opportunities to show your courage, your faith, and your fighting spirit in scenarios in your life that you had been through. That gave you a new perspective. But to some degree, it really did feel like you were tolerating the same energy repeatedly. And maybe you were even hard on yourself about that sometimes. Like, it was like you had a lot of feelings towards yourself, and you were very critical of yourself maybe at some level as well. Because you felt like, why am I going through the same thing? It must be my fault. Like, I didn't do something right in my healing, or I didn't quite live up to the lesson, the karmic lesson. I didn't quite absorb the karmic lesson. My soul didn't ascend in this scenario. But Spirit's saying it has, and it is. 10 of Cups. Death. Okay? You didn't go through those things just so that you could repeat the pain over and over again. That's not why, and that's not the case here. You had to do this so that you could understand your place in the collective, your role that you've been entrusted with, I'm hearing. Because you create experiences for other people. You create worlds for them. Your aura draws people in, and you kind of have this influence, this beautiful influence that you can wield for positive things, which we are always hopeful will be the case. But it's about realizing your own power, and it's realizing that those experiences that you've had, where it felt like you had repeated a cycle over and over again, were actually preparing you and creating like the lenses for you to see how you are an integral part of the awakening of consciousness of more people. That's just what I'm getting. Truth revealed. Judgment. Okay? Mass awakening. You're a mirror, but in the way that like people look at you and say, how can I be what this person sees me to be in my highest potential? Like, people want to become the potential you see in them. You have that power, that kind of power. And sometimes people aren't really ready for that, and it creates tower moments for folks. Okay? That's just what I'm getting. And this has been slow and steady realization for you, I feel. But we're like over the climb now. Yeah, 6 of Swords. Yeah. We're getting to this part where we're going to start feeling more at ease with that version. And King of Cups, check it out. King of Cups, Queen of Cups here. With the 6 of Swords. We're going into a very calm place where we're very assured of ourselves. And we leave them wanting more. We leave them wanting more. Even if it's a tower moment, they still find themselves craving it because their souls recognize that they are being awakened. It's like quite entrancing. Wow, I love this so much. I love this collective. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Libra season, everyone. I'm posting more readings, so stay tuned for that. But I love you. Let me know if this resonated with you. All the decks that I used are in my TikTok showcase if you're interested in them or they caught your eye. But I love you.